Hi, I'm Onthewayover, and this is Deadeye Dinah, an in-hand Western in 9 cards. Alright, I'm doing a playthrough for you today, so I'm going to assume that you have at least read through the rules, and so I'm not going to spend too much time describing them. So, let's see, who is Dinah going to catch today? I think I'm going to go for a medium level boss, so you can tell the difficulty level of a boss approximately by the number of reputation stars on the wanted poster. So 5 is as high as it goes, and 1 is as low as it goes. So 3 is about the middle. Today I want to take you through Silver Hodges, the train robber. Alright, so setting up a game here. That is tin star as the starting item. So flip, turn, and there's the tin star. Flip, turn, shuffle. Now, you may notice that I'm trying to stick to the flip horizontally and then turn 180 degrees rule, which you may have realized is exactly equivalent to flipping vertically. But I deliberately tried to keep from there being vertical flipping in the game in order to avoid confusion. So the rules talk about flipping horizontally and turning, so that's what I'm going to show you today. What you do in your house or with your set of cards is 100%, oh, just contradicted myself, 100% up to you. All right, so Silver Hodges, kit 3, 1, 2, 3, turn, boss card, flip, and tuck in between. All right, I'm going to be demoing for you today the legend effect Hellcat. Each shootout, I will be able to add any one new number to the bullet range of a kit card. So that's any one new number, to clarify. So that means that if the number's already on the card, then I won't be able to add it. But I can add one that isn't there. Okay, so legend effect fanned out, the kit cards fanned out, and the boss card fanned out with its effect. All of the bad guys I'm going to be facing today are bandits, so I'm going to lose any items that I play in shootouts. All right. Very good. And then my stack of scene cards right here. Okay, my first scene is a peril. Angry Texans. All right, let's see. If I have the rifle and a bullet 3 card, and I play both cards, then I will be able to overcome the scene. But I do not have the rifle, so I'm going to have to lose one of the chances from the bottom row. I don't have the flask, so just the 3 bullet. Which is this one right here. Oh, I'm going to lose the dynamite. Oh, dynamite's good. That's a shame. So, I'm just going to flip it that way. And I'm making sure that left edge is blank so that it will be easy for me to tell which of my cards are lost cards if any of them shift in my hand. That's the thinking behind tucking the lost cards in just that way, in just that place. All right, so I lose that card, and so I get to add this card to my hand. There we go. On to the next one. All right, breaking bridge. All right, so if I have the rope, which I do, and I have a 7 bullet on a separate card, which I do right there, I can play both these cards to overcome the shootout and not lose any cards at all. Excellent. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm playing the rope and a 7 bullet. My top pair of chances to overcome the shootout. Wonderful. This is going great. Now, as a reminder, I was able to play the rope without losing it from the bandit effect because this effect only applies to shootouts, not perils. That's handy to keep in mind. All right. Now we are at a shootout. It looks like I'm in a canyon or by a mountain here, and I'm facing a really tough 5 outlaw who has 3 hearts over his head. I have to shoot this outlaw 3 times in order to down them. The 7 outlaw here is more of a lackey. Easy pickings. All right, so I've got 4 kit cards. Can I do it? All right, shoot 5 3 times. This card has a 5 on it, and none of my other cards have 5 on them. That's inconvenient. All right, what if I use cover -1? If I use cover -1, then I will have that 6 turns into a 5, that 5 through 7 turns into a 4 through 6, which includes a 5. That 6 through 8 will turn into a 5. And then this 7, and then, yeah, it will also have a 7 on it. So I could just then play all these 3, and this hat would go down to a 5 though, so I'd lose that. And I really like this card for reasons that I will elucidate at a later time. So, I don't think I'm going to do that. I really want to keep this 6 because it's one of the only cards that can shoot the boss. So, with that in mind, here I go. I can use the tin star here to, let's see, what does the tin star do? I can check my player aid. The tin star modifies an outlaw's range plus or minus 1. So I can, instead of using cover -1, I can make this 5 outlaw a 6 outlaw. And that solves the problem for me. I can play this 6. If I do that, though, then I play this card, I will still lose my 6. And then I could play that 6. Would there be the possibility that I could add a 6 to one of these cards with my Hellcat ability? No, there isn't, because each of them already has a 6. So the only way that I would be able to do that would be to play this card along with them. And I don't want to do that. Okay. Then you know what? I'm going to take the hit. Because as I said, I really want to be able to hit the boss when I get to them. So I'm going to try losing a card. What's coming next? A peril, being hunted by a cougar. All right. So in that case, I think I will be okay losing this 2 card. So again, keeping to the flip horizontally and turn rule. Now, since I'm escaping with 4 cards, notice I had 4 cards in my hand before I decided to escape. So I'm going to have to lose all but 2 of these cards. The more you're carrying, the more you lose when you escape. So I think I'm going to lose this card as well. No, I'm not. This is tricky. This is tricky indeed. All right, let's play it out and see how it works. So I'm going to lose this card as well. And that's going to allow me to escape this shootout. I'm down to 2 cards left, and I've got this cougar to fend off. So I don't have the top pair of chances, so maybe I can lose one of this bottom row of chances. I don't have the fire item, I don't have the knife item, and I don't have a bullet 4. That means I can't overcome this scene at all. I can't overcome the peril, so I have to escape. So I only have 2 cards, so I only need to lose 1. But if I'm going to end a scene with one kit card left, I can choose the kit card to lose and then rescue it from being lost by adding it as a lucky card. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rescue this card and add it as a lucky card. There we go. So I don't get to add the scene card to my kit because I escaped, but I still get to keep my lucky card. And now we arrive at the boss. Silver Hodges himself. I've tracked him down over hill and dale all over the range. And let me see. Okay, yep. I need to be able to shoot that hat 5 there. Remember how I was talking about how this 6 card is one of the only ones that can hit the boss? That's why. Because it has a 5 bullet on it. All right. So, by the way, I advocate very much for studying the boss in advance to see what cards would be best for finding, taking, keeping in your travels to take the boss down. All right, let me see. So the rope isn't really going to help me as an item facing this boss. Besides, with his bullet range, he would end up shooting it. So see that hat 7 and the bullet 7? But notice, hat 6, the boss cannot shoot hat 6. Another reason this card is so valuable. All right, so all I need to do is face him down at high noon, and he misses me, I hit him, and I capture Silver Hodges. So, do I bring him in dead or alive? Well, the way I see it, Silver Hodges is a train robber, so he's used to scaring easily scared rich folks and robbing of their valuables. It's not like he really wants to hurt anybody, he's just doing his job. So, even though he's a blackguard at heart and wouldn't be afraid to kill somebody if he needed to, it isn't exactly his preference. And since he's that way, I'd imagine that he would know when he's been beat and doesn't want to be shot himself. So I think as long as I immobilize him, keep him from riding, then he'll come with me quietly. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I captured Silver Hodges. I get to add 3 reputation to my reputation. And Deadeye Dinah gets to move on to the next boss. All right, just real quickly, if I had 4 reputation before, adding 3 would only bring me up to 7, so the next legend effect and rank requires 9 reputation. So I would still be 2 short. So good to keep in mind. All right, that's my playthrough of Deadeye Dinah. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe got something from it. And if you have any more questions about the game, you can check out the FAQ. I try to keep that updated. And yeah, maybe next time I'll show another playthrough video of maybe some 2-card play with, let's see, probably Crazy Jeb Boyd right here. Kit 2 boss. Thanks very much. I hope you check out the game. Have fun, take care, and happy trails.